Good morning. That was a little bit of oil pulling for you. It's, if you don't know, a way to clean or help your enamel. So it's teeth hygiene, which I've started to do in the mornings when I remember, to lessen the pain I have from very sensitive teeth. I don't know, friends and maybe viewers of the podcast might know that I've had some teeth issues this year, and it triggered a whole lot of things. I know some of it is psychosomatic, so I'm really glad I found help for that. But yeah, what also helps is cats. Like Charlie, they help because they're cuddly and they're silly. And what also helps is, kind of hygiene routine. Sorry, cat bum. So I oil pull when I remember before brushing my teeth, and then I also rinse with mouthwash. But that I don't do so often because mouthwash can actually, destroy some of the good bacteria we have in our mouth. So I try and balance it. It's gotten a bit better, so I feel not so I feel not so stressed about both refusing alcohol for being sober and sugar at events. I don't know, as a social person, that's something that really I kind of struggle with. And now at this Christmas market, where I'll be again this afternoon, I had a couple of biscuits and also one of the punches that was like alcohol free, and it felt all right. I also didn't end up having pains afterwards, which is usually if I eat like a cake, I would have toothache to deal with later, which is not like cavities toothache. It's a different kind of toothache. So I think that's good that I've gotten better with my routines and with the help I'm seeking. I'm wearing this over my pajama and I really like it. I really like this penguin over my yellow long sleeve Deptford Market pajama top. I think I will just maybe even wear it out today. So, that's me. In a nutshell, I might wear out my pajamas from time to time if I feel like it's a fun color at that moment in time. I think it's also not, it doesn't smell of sleep or anything. It's still fresh. Also on Friday, I think if you would have seen yesterday's Vlogmas, which I just uploaded, I went to, Friday at lunchtime, I went to Coffee Circle to have lunch. I sometimes go there to have overnight oats if I've A, forgotten my lunch, which I did that day, and B, the shop is so busy that if we sit in the kitchen, which is basically right next to our till, it's not very relaxing, and the online shop is busy, so I don't want to sit on the sofa and get in the way of their work. So then, because it's quite a pricey coffee place for lunch especially, I go there only once a week. I allow that. And otherwise I would just sit outside somewhere with my lunch, but it's freezing. So I treated myself. It's like an early Christmas present, and it's replacing something that I already use daily. It's a new AeroPress, and because I know I've been sharing AeroPress coffees since day one of Vlogmas, I thought I'll show you how it's wrapped and the kind of coffees one can make with them. I thought it was quite interesting to maybe share about my coffee making. Well, because it's going to be loud, this unboxing, actually I'm going to just put this here and get my old one and tell you why I'm replacing it. So I haven't brushed my hair, and this was in the dishwasher. This is what happens when I have an event, and also my partner's working weekends, and this weekend as well. The kids eat bowl food like ramen. Yeah, someone made a porridge. I can see traces. And yeah, maybe pasta. I think they had Friday's pasta and fried it with egg. And so there's all these bowls everywhere, and the dishwasher wasn't started last night because I had another bath to rewarm, to like warm my bones, because I get really cold all the way into my body when I do these kind of things and the door is open, or yeah, it's just kind of social, being busy at work, it happens. So I need to wear woolly socks as soon as I get home, and I have a bath relatively often. At the moment, I think it's like I'm trying to balance out body kind of re-acclimatizing, relaxation, and so be it. If I have to have a bath every night, that's how it is for the time being. But anyway, I kind of prefer to do that, and thank you all for your kind messages under my first vlog in the series, that yes, I shall look after myself and be kind to myself. I find it hard when I have tasks like these market tasks that I still want to get on top of. And yesterday was one of those days where everything kind of flipped and I went for like 2 hours. But yeah, I do want to, at least in the evenings, manage to do something like audiobook, bath time, nothing. And I managed to cast on my Station project, so I've got something to show for my time. And we watched the final of Bake Off, which was, I loved it. I mean, I didn't love the all male final lineup, side note, but because I thought that was, I don't know, they'd kind of let those slip through most of the time. Anyway, so I digress. So here it is. I've tried it, and I will show proof of the bowl situation of our kitchen, because this is real life. This is not like, I have no glossy home. Surprise! So the AeroPress comes in 3 parts, one of which I haven't tried, which is the kind of sieve thing. As you see here, you kind of make a big syringe. It's like you syringe press coffee down, and like so. So you have, you know, you kind of put your filter in there. It's just a small circular filter, and I wet it. So what I do is I put cold water on it so that the Poren, what's that in English? The pores of the coffee filter is kind of sealed, and then you kind of screw this shut, and then, oh god, I should get a bit of light on me. Oh god, sorry. And then, like, I do leave it to brew 30 seconds to 60 even, like a minute. And then you kind of press from the top, and the pressure kind of, the air pressure, hence AeroPress, pushes the coffee through the filter, and then and can you see what's happening here? So the whole suction has gone on this one. I've used it since, this is 15 years old. Oh god, maybe 14. It's very old, like we've been using it, and I use it, I'm a bit like, yeah, I sometimes use it wrong. So kind of this way around, brew it in, turn it upside down. You would have seen that recently, and you see the spillage as well, which I had to wipe up, and I was like, oh my god, it's time to upgrade. So I got us a new one because, like I said, we use it daily. I use it in the mornings, and I think my partner when they come home from work in the afternoons. And then the cool thing is, once you've kind of pressed all the way through and this has kind of cooled down, so you've drank your coffee, you can just kind of unscrew this filter lid, and then you have this kind of pellet of coffee with the filter protecting it because it's kind of compressed, and then you kind of like just plop it into the bin. And, you know, sometimes you might have to kind of wipe it off, but it's relatively clean and ready to use again afterwards once you've gotten rid of this pellet of coffee. not much paper is used. It's only like literally this circle, and the coffee is really, really good. Like I'm a fan. Well, this is not an advertising. Nobody has sponsored me. I'm saying this because I use it. So, well, maybe I should have. Anyway, it was 32 euros, and because my friend was working the till at Coffee Circle, or a person that I know and really like, I was just like, oh yeah, obviously give a tip of 10%. So I tipped 10% on this, which was a bit silly because I also got my lunch. I hope they do something nice with their tip. Some people come to our shop with their tip, so fair enough. Yeah, so happy Sunday. This is me in my coffee geeking out. Intro, I don't know if you have any questions, if there's anything you want to find out about, or if you want me to talk more about weird topics like how do you make your coffee, or what else, the bowl situation in households with preteen and teens and a young adult. Yeah, comments are open. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, visiting my Vlogmas. It made me really happy to answer all the comments and just like, yeah, seeing myself on in your little feeds when we pop in. It makes me happy. Why I do this. And once the market is done, which I will finish at 6 this evening, I think I will be more relaxed, and tomorrow's my day off, so I will report back in a kind of more lengthy form tomorrow, I think. See you later. Are you knitting? Charlie, are you knitting? Tyler, what's happening here? Mine. Mine. Ella. Charlie. They're like, what is this phone?